Praise be to God. Amen.
I am coming out of Nehemiah chapter 5 and 19, chapter 13, 14, verse 14, 22, and 31. Nehemiah was a man of prayer, and he even had a favorite prayer. His favorite prayer was, "Remember me, Lord." Nehemiah chapter 5 and 19, he says, "Remember me, O God, all that I have done for these people, and bless me for it." And Nehemiah 13 and 14 say, "Remember this good deed, O God, and do not forget all that I have faithfully done for thee, for the temple of God and its service." Verse 22, "Then I command the Levites to purify themselves and to guard the gates in order to preserve the holiness of the Sabbath." And verse 8 of the Sabbath. "And remember this, God, good deed also, O God. Have compassion on me according to your great and unfailing love." I also made sure, verse 31, that the supply of the wood for the altar and the first portion of the harvest were bought at the proper time. Remember this in my favor, O God.
Amen.
Nehemiah, and why was Nehemiah's prayer is, "Remember me, O God." It wasn't because he was afraid. It wasn't because Nehemiah was putting his, it was because Nehemiah was putting his faith into words. He was confident that God would remember. So his regular prayer was more of a memo to himself. Throughout his day, under intense circumstances, Nehemiah kept telling God, "I know you keeping track of all of this. I don't have to worry about how it's going to turn out because I know that you're in control." So every time we ask God to remember us, we are doing something more important. We are remembering him. God's not going to forget us, but we need to realize our grace, blessing, and favor will come as we learn to remember him through our circumstances we face.
Amen.
We will see change in our lives.
Amen.
You talk to your circumstances. Tell, if you have hypertension, you tell your blood pressure to be normal. Blood pressure, you be normal. I'm speaking to you.
Yeah.
You be 120 over 80 now. And diabetes, if you have it, you tell that pancreas to start producing the amount of insulin that it needs it needs for your body.
Yes. Thank you, Jesus.
And through circumstances and blind eyes, the enemy has blind our eyes about a lot of things and have lied to us. And I'm calling blind eyes a deception. You have lived long enough in our bloodline.
Amen.
I cast you out of our generation, from generation to generation. You cannot live in our bloodline any longer.
Amen.
Truth, I'm calling you to take over.
Amen.
And penetrate every soul.
Amen.
Where they will see and understand the truth for the first time.
Praise God.
Truth, you penetrate their souls and take over like you did Saul on the road of Damascus.
Amen.
Blind eyes, you see now.
Amen.
You see now, Father. You see now, Father, and for the ministries.
Praise God.
Ministries to come forth.
Amen.
to them and be a witness
Amen.
of truth to someone that's been where you've been in need.
Amen.
And Mark 11:23 says that I can have what I say and not what I have.
Mhm.
You understand first to what God, you stand fast to what God has said and don't move to the right or to the left.
Mhm.
Confirm yourself to yourself. Don't speak doubt and disbelief.
Amen.
Speak God's word only. Remember
Yes.
me, Lord.
Amen. Praise be to God. Amen. That was awesome.